Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've got another Zara haul for y'all. I've been doing a little bit of shopping, checking out the Zara website. There's a lot of really cute stuff that I have been eyeing for the fall and winter season. A lot of things up my alley, like checks, houndstooth, sort of menswear inspired suits, kind of very warm materials, very chic materials. So I did a little shopping and I decided to pick a couple of things up, so I'm going to show you what I got. And I do just want to disclaim, so just because I am or have been shopping a little bit more doesn't mean that you guys have to. This is kind of like an unboxing slash first impressions. Some of these things I may not be keeping. I will kind of update you guys with what I did keep and what I didn't. This is fresh out of the box. I just made it look a little bit pretty, and it's kind of a first impression, so don't feel pressured to buy, to shop. I really love doing hauls and you guys really seem to enjoy the hauls on my channel, but at the same time, I don't want you to ever feel pressure to buy. Don't put yourself in that position because I've been there before and it's not necessarily the healthiest thing. So take this as an unboxing slash first impressions, kind of try before you buy. And that's kind of how I'm going to be approaching my hauls. Whenever I do a haul, it's going to be things that I have either bought and kept, or I'm going to call this a haul slash unboxing and first impressions because I have definitely felt the pressure to shop or been enticed to shop more than I necessarily needed to, and I don't think that's always necessarily so healthy. So I'm just going to show you what I've purchased. As I try it on, we'll see what I actually end up keeping. So I don't know if you guys remember this kind of houndstooth blazer that I showed you in my other Zara haul. I will link that somewhere around here for you guys. But this is a blazer that I ended up picking up at Zara kind of on a whim. It was my size. It was priced incorrectly, so I actually got it for a lower price than what it actually retails for, which is sweet. But I really love it. And I saw that it actually comes in a pant set. So I picked up the matching pants with this blazer. They are the same material. They're like a very kind of micro houndstooth material. These are, I think they're meant to be super high-waisted. They have this like pleat in the front, which I am totally obsessed with, and they're really, really wide leg. And it was kind of funny. I actually saw a woman wearing these pants and she looked so stylish. I saw her at Whole Foods and I'm just like, okay, I don't know. She reminded me of like Annie Leibovitz or something, and she looked so good, very sort of menswear inspired outfit, and I just loved it. And I was just like, where did you get your pants? And she's like, Zara, and I ordered them right away. So I'm really curious to see how these fit. The houndstooth on the outside feels a little bit itchy, and these are not lined, so I'm curious to see how these feel. It's got a zipper on the side, and I don't think it has any pockets, which is kind of disappointing, but I really liked the way it looked, and I'm kind of envisioning sort of a menswear inspired sort of power suit with the pants and the blazer that I already have. So we'll see what that looks like. These are the pants that I showed you on. They are actually more cropped than I thought they would be. But so it's like a wide leg crop pant, and they have the houndstooth detailing in them. They look really nice, and I just paired them with these like patent leather Oxford shoes that I got from a company in Montreal called Cartel footwear. These are super comfortable. They are really cute. They smell very plasticky though, so I actually let these air out like outside for like a day or two before I could bring them back inside and start wearing them, because the smell of plastic is very, very strong. But these are very cute if you like a sort of menswear patent Oxford shoe. So the first thing I want is like a pocket. There is no pocket, which is very, very sad. I never know what to do with my hand. Putting them in a pocket is like the natural thing. They are not lined, so they are very, very itchy. Like, I definitely don't think I could wear these pants for more than 5 minutes. I'm literally gonna show you what they look like, and I am taking them off. It's very sad because I like the way these look. I really like the way they look, but like, they're so itchy, I cannot handle it. So I just wanted to show you what the set looks like together. Like, see, I just want to put my hand in my pocket here and there's no pocket, so I guess I'll just do this. These pants are so itchy, like I cannot handle them. So it's very, very sad because I really like this outfit. I think it's super cool and like menswear inspired. I feel kind of badass, but what is taking away from my powerful badass feeling is how fucking itchy these pants are. So that's really too bad. So we'll just move down the line here. So the next thing that I got, kind of in keeping with the theme of sets, I am really into sets. I think they look so chic and put together. And if you just like need an outfit where you immediately look chic and strong and like a boss lady, throw on a matching set. It just looks so put together, so elevated, and no one's gonna mess with you when you're wearing like a power suit. I decided to pick up these plaid trousers. As you guys can see, I really love like a high-waisted trouser with a pleat down the front. They're kind of a straight sort of cigarette style, which is totally my bag, and I just kind of picture wearing these with like a little cuff around the ankle and maybe some boots or heels or something like that. They have like a stretchy waistband at the back, which is always a bonus for the food baby, and like a little clasp in the front. These do have pockets, which hell yeah, because it always just looks good when you're like, you know, standing here with your hand in your pocket. I don't know what to do with my hand, so I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket and look badass just standing here like I'm so busy with my hand in my pocket. They're a dark gray and they have like a red check detailing in the pants. And they do have, I did pick up the matching blazer, which I will show you on in a cutaway. Clearly the theme for me is like suits, menswear, menswear, menswear. I am loving a check pattern. I think it's just so like, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's a statement, but at the same time it's casual. And it's just like a classic pattern that I don't think is going anywhere anytime soon. And I am clearly loving it because here's the theme. And I actually like the way they fit. I decided to pair them with these black boots because that's just more likely what I would be wearing most of the time compared to those Oxfords that I was wearing before. They're really comfortable. They have like a really stretchy waistband. They have pockets. They are high-waisted. These aren't lined, but they are definitely not itchy like those last pants that I tried on. These are really comfortable. They're really soft. I really like the way these fit. If you're really wanting like a menswear kind of plaid pant, I think these are a really nice option. They're really cute. They were affordable. They were only $50. Yeah, these are just a cute like basic pant. I really like them. So I'll show you the matching blazer with those pants. So this is the matching checked blazer. This is a size extra small, and this blazer does retail for $129 Canadian. I think the pants were about $50. This blazer actually feels really nice. It does not feel cheap, and neither do the trousers that go with it. It's lined on the inside, which is always a bonus. They just feel flimsy to me right away when they're not lined, and probably less appropriate for the winter. Like a lined blazer feels more structured to me and will definitely keep you warmer. And it's kind of a double-breasted vibe. It's got these black, are they tortoiseshell? They're like a black tortoiseshell kind of button detailing. The plaid is very subtle, so I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a very subtle sort of pattern. There's like some red line detailing going down in the pattern, which I really like. I think you just can't go wrong with a gray blazer, and I think that this together will look really, really smart. You can wear it with like a black turtleneck, wear it with a graphic tee to make it casual, a white tee to make it casual, and some like white sneakers. I love that look. It's like super European to me. So I am excited to show you what these guys look like on. I hope they fit really well. I feel like this set I will be keeping. Okay, I really like this outfit together. This blazer is super chic, super cool, and honestly, I didn't know how much I loved the pants on their own, but together as this outfit, oh my god, I am so here for this. I really like it. The blazer is a little bit oversized. It's like, it fans out a little bit, but it fits really well. It has like these like shoulder pad thingies. It's double-breasted and it's lined, so it feels really comfortable. Yeah, I really like this look. I think it's very like powerful looking. It's like no bullshit. I feel really put together. I feel really cool and confident, and I think just like a good matching power suit does that. It just like instantly makes you feel like super badass and like, listen here, let's do this. So I got this blazer in an extra small, and the only kind of bummer about it is I tried to roll up the sleeves, but it doesn't have any buttons or anything to sort of widen the sleeve so you can roll it up like up to your elbows, because that's where I prefer to roll up my sleeves. But I don't mind this either. I don't hate it, but that does kind of suck because with the extra small, the sleeves are a little bit thinner, so I can't really get it past my forearm, and it feels a little like it's cutting off some circulation. So I don't know how much I love that because I do prefer to wear my blazers with the sleeves rolled up. So that's kind of a con, but otherwise, yeah, this is like a really nice, I just really like this blazer. I don't know, it's a really good basic. It's a decent price. I think it was $129 Canadian, but this is super classic. It's not like so trendy that you would never wear it again. And I think you'll definitely wear this piece for many years if you do decide to pick it up. It feels really high quality. It's really soft. It's not itchy at all. Yeah, I really like it. So the next thing I will show you is definitely on the trendier side for me. I have been seeing this leopard sort of print. Animal print seems to be really hot this year, and in bits and pieces I'm really into it. Otherwise, I also feel like you can get into like cougar territory really fast, I think, if you overdo the animal print. But I really have been liking the sort of midi skirt sort of vibe that has been around for this season. I really like a midi skirt with, you know, paired with like a black booty and then just like a solid colored top, like a turtleneck or something a little bit more conservative, and you can throw a blazer over it, so then you just have this like pop of animal print, which I think is really cute. Holding this in my hand, it's like super thin material, and this is an extra small. It's from the TRF collection from Zara. I don't really know what that means, but this was a really affordable skirt. It was only $39 Canadian. It's got an elastic waistband. I did pick this up in an extra small, but I think looking at it on the hanger, I feel like it's either going to be too long for me or too big around the waist, so we'll see how this goes. They also had like a pleated version of this skirt, which I thought about, but I already have a black pleated skirt and I don't really have anything that fits a little bit more sleeker. And with the leopard skirts that I've been seeing around on Instagram and stuff like that, they look really silky and almost a little bit more body hugging than I would say a pleated skirt would fit. So I decided to pick this one up. The pattern isn't too small, but it's not too big. The color is very autumnal still. They kind of nailed the leopard print. It's not too graphic or cartoony in my opinion, and it has this like really kind of peekaboo naughty slip that goes up pretty high. Slits on me are hit and miss. I'm very pale in my leg area, so I don't know how much you want to see this like transparent white leg popping out, especially in the fall winter season, but we'll see what it looks like. I think I would totally wear this with like a black booty, maybe a black blazer, and like a black turtleneck, just to sort of tie it all together. But I'm interested to see what the leopard print life is all about. Okay, so this is the leopard print skirt that I was talking about. I actually thought it was a fully elasticated waist, but it actually does have a little side zipper, just so you're aware. It's a little bit big on me. I would prefer, and it's a little bit long, like the slit kind of helps kind of offset how long it is on me, but I think I'd want it to hit like maybe a little bit more there. I don't know. I didn't think I would like the slit, but I actually really do. It really offsets how long it is on me. I really like the pattern. I think it's really nice, and it looks really good with this black turtleneck, which is basically how I planned on wearing this skirt. I mean, I can see why people like this trend. I actually really do like it. I think it would photograph well on Instagram. I'm really liking it in camera, but looking at it in the mirror, not so much. And this fit just isn't really giving me life. It's a little bit too big, and I would wear this with like a leather jacket or like a long overcoat, even with some white sneakers. I think it would look really cute with that. This is not as out there as I thought, and again, I really like the slit. I think it just like adds, you know, a little something. I kind of had an idea. I'm gonna try to mix some patterns. I'm gonna see what it looks like with that blazer that I just tried on. I'm gonna see what it looks like together. Okay, honestly, I don't hate this. So this is what I mean about mixing patterns. I think if you have like a really loud pattern, you can mix it with something that's a little bit more muted and a little bit more subtle. I think this gray actually goes really well with this skirt for some reason, but I really like the blazer sort of thrown on top, and it all really matches really cute with the turtleneck. I don't know. Let me know what you think of this combination. Am I being too avant-garde here? I'm really trying at this whole fashion thing, okay? But yeah, I really like this look. This skirt, I'm like a little bit undecided. I think I'm gonna keep looking for a leopard print skirt. I don't think I would go for a pleated one. I think I want to look for like a more kind of silky vibe, but still basically this theme in mind. Kind of a miss, but it's giving me ideas. And then the next thing I picked up is, I don't know, one of my like style icons, I guess, is Dwayne Johnson circa the 90s, when he has like that black turtleneck, the fanny pack, and the light wash denim jeans. To me, that is totally a look, and I'm all about it, and I think that's what I was channeling when I picked up this turtleneck. So it's just like a really thin material, ribbed turtleneck tank top. The neck goes pretty high, and this is like a really sort of stretchy material, which I really like. So it'll fit definitely more bodycon, and I think actually would pair really well tucked into this leopard skirt. So we'll see how that kind of number works out for us. This I got in an extra small. Oh no, oops, I got it in a small, so maybe that's the wrong size, but this is from their minimal collection. It was $40, which to me is actually a little bit steep for like a basically stretchy nylon type of tank top. It's a little bit sheer and see-through, like I can see it. I can kind of see it through my window over here, so we'll try this on, see if it looks all right. The turtleneck I actually really like. It's really stretchy and it's ribbed. It's really comfortable. It's not itchy or anything. Getting my head through this like turtleneck bit was a little bit tough, so I feel like if I had to draw my eyebrows on, they would be fully rubbed off because the neck part was really tight getting over my head. But it looks really nice, and I really like it with this outfit. And then the last two bits. So I've been looking for a sort of really long line overcoat for winter that is specifically black. I have my camel coat, which is totally a staple, which I talked about in my top 10 fall basics video here. You can check that out if you're interested. So I don't have anything that kind of runs long line and a little bit oversized, kind of like Matrix type of vibes. That's sort of what I'm looking for this winter.
There is no spoon.
If you want me to do a top 5 or top 10 coats for fall winter, let me know. I would totally love to do that video for you. I picked up this Chanel inspired long black coat. It feels pretty thin actually. Like I don't know how warm this would actually be for me in the fall. Like it's starting to get really cold here in Canada, here in Toronto, and it's only gonna get colder. We get to like -40 here sometimes. This is obviously not what this coat is meant for, but when I'm going out to and from, I still want to be warm. As I get older, being warm is like a top priority. Being warm and like not falling down. Those are like the two priorities of my life as I age, okay? We get ice here in Canada too. This jacket I picked up in a size small. It was $149. I think that's kind of overpriced for the way it feels. Feels very thin, but at the same time, it's almost got like this rib pattern. It's got a bunch of buttons down the front, and then it sort of frays out here. The pockets have this like little like frayed detailing, like very Chanel inspired. I feel like this is like a very classy lady coat. It has no collar. It has like the, what do you call this? Like a Japanese collar? I'm not sure. But it is collarless, which I don't know. I don't know how much I really love that. We'll see what it looks like on. And I did size up to a small just to get a little bit more of an oversized look. I almost feel like maybe I would prefer a medium if I were to keep this coat, because again, I like it to be like that much more oversized. So we'll see what this looks like on. It's very Chanel inspired, very classy lady. Not something that I usually gravitate towards. Usually I really like something basic and classic. But this has just like a little bit more detailing in it. I'd say I would call it like a little bit trendy for the season, because I feel like that Chanel vibe is very, very hot right now. But Chanel is also a classic, so I don't think this would ever go out of style. But for me, it's not as minimal and as basic as I tend towards. So we'll see what that looks like. This is that like Chanel inspired long overcoat that I decided to pick up. I picked this up in a size small, and I almost think I would need this in a medium. It definitely would fit too tight if I picked up an extra small, so size up, I would say at least one size if you want it to go a little bit oversized. This, like, I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath. My shirt says Fatigué. The shirt is from a designer in Toronto called Sara Duke. So I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath, and this feels like I couldn't layer anything else under it. Like if I had a chunky knit or a jacket or a blazer or something underneath this, it would feel really tight. Like it definitely wouldn't layer very well. So that's why I would say to size up so that you could layer under it. I really like the length. It's definitely kind of that matrixy length that I was looking for, but otherwise this jacket isn't really wowing me. The other kind of annoying thing is, see all these buttons? These go all the way down, so if it's freezing out or you need to cover up and protect yourself from the elements, you're gonna spend like an hour trying to do all these buttons up, and then when you get wherever you're needing to go, you're gonna spend another hour trying to get in the buttons to come down. So that's kind of annoying, and I don't really have time for that. Otherwise, it's like really classic, really chic. I really do like it. This is definitely how I wear it with like jeans and a t-shirt and booties. It's very, very lightweight, so it really wouldn't keep you warm. This is like a this is like more of a transitional coat in my opinion. So like from summer to fall, or like an early warm fall kind of vibe. I think that's when it would work best. Definitely not for winter. It does have pockets, but you know, I hate when they like, you know, when they like stitch your pockets and you can't really get a feel for them. That's what's happened here. So I just don't think I'll get a lot of wear out of this jacket. I think I want something that, one, is a little bit more oversized, and two, is a little bit more heavy duty and warm for the winter time, as more of like for decoration, I guess. And I just want to show you the detailing. So it's got like these like frayed sleeves, so you can see what I mean by that, like Chanel inspired. Like the collar is pretty frayed here too, like it's meant to be. And then these pockets, I don't know if you can see that, the pockets have this like fray kind of detailing. It's a little bit mature for me, I guess is how I would describe it. I feel like my really chic French grandmother would really love this jacket and look really cool in it. I like the length, so I think we're almost there, but I just don't think I'll get a lot of wear out of this, especially as it's getting colder and it's not really that practical. So I think I'm going to return this one, but pretty close. So this is kind of a mini haul. I don't tend to, although this was like really expensive. I find Zara is getting more and more expensive, and I don't know how worth it is to shop there anymore, in my opinion, just because I tend to reach for Zara for like trendier pieces that generally they're a lot more affordable, but now I find their prices are going up and up and up. So this was actually like, there's not that many bits here, but it's actually quite an expensive haul. So that was kind of disappointing. But the last bit I picked up is this like kind of peasanty boho dress. I'm not huge on dresses, but I am super into the sort of chic granny vibe that I've been seeing a lot on Instagram lately. Mary from Another Girl's Life really rocks these sort of grandma dresses really well, but just makes it look really elevated and chic. So I think I'm trying to channel that. So I saw this dress online. It's very, very soft, very, very thin. So I don't know how warm this is necessarily going to be for fall and winter, but definitely fall and winter inspired in the color. So it's got these like flower patterns, but there's sort of like a mustardy brown color in the flowers and the leaves. It's black, and it has buttons that go basically, yeah, they go basically all the way down the dress until about like here. So you can kind of make it slitty. You can show as much or as little leg as you want with this. Ooh, it has pockets, so that's always a bonus. But I feel like it's going to fit a little bit potato sacky because there's no belt or anything that sort of cinches things in. So I might need to throw on a belt here to see how that fits. But I think this would look really cute with like a leather jacket, with a long coat, maybe with this black Chanel inspired jacket. I think it'll look cute with like either white trainers like Stan Smith's or something, or black booties. Maybe this hat type of vibe. So we'll see how this looks like. Definitely a departure from my style, but not something I am too afraid of. So let's see what this looks like on. So this is the floral dress. It's kind of like not really in my wheelhouse, but I'm not mad at it. It's 3/4 sleeve, which I actually like where it hits, and there's these little buttons so you can roll up the sleeves if you want to. It's a little bit long on me, and there's nothing really in here to cinch in the waist. I need to wear a belt or something with this just to like cinch it in even more and give me a little bit more shape. Or if I threw on like a leather jacket with this, or a coat or a blazer, I think that would look really nice. It's hitting me a little bit long. I don't know if it would look a little bit better if it was like kind of like a midi length so that there was a little bit of ankle showing, but I don't mind that at all. This does have buttons basically down to here, and then it opens up. Ooh, down to the knee basically, and then it opens up into this slit, so it's a little bit less grandma, a little bit less conservative, and just shows a little bit of leg, which I really like. This is not my style, but I could really see myself liking this. It's really, really soft. It's really thin though. It's definitely not going to keep you warm, so like in the wintertime you definitely need to wear like leggings or something under this. I think I would for sure pair this with a belt or throw a blazer on or a leather jacket, and I really like it. Hi Cheka. With these like booties that I got from Zara. I'm gonna show you what I mean with like a blazer, just to like give it a little bit more of a shape, you know? Okay, so I threw the blazer on that I got in this haul. Also, side note, this dress does have pockets, which is an ultra bonus, but I like the way this looks together. I like mixing patterns. I think I've been kind of showing you some examples of that a bunch in this video. So yeah, I really like it. I think I would wear this with a leather jacket or like a long overcoat. I don't hate it. This might be like a new frontier for me. A new girly, but like not so girly frontier. It's not really that flattering for me in terms of length, but when the leg does pop out, I do like the way that looks. I don't know, should I keep this dress? What do you think? And then I just thought I'd show you throwing on like the Urban Outfitters kind of wool oversized fedora. I think it just sort of like adds a little something, sort of makes it a little bit more boho, more LA girl, which I really like. I could really see this with a leather jacket now that I'm wearing this outfit instead of the blazer, but I like it with the blazer too. Yeah, this is something I thought for sure I would not pull off, but I'm really liking it. Let me know what you guys think. What do you want? A few more minutes, okay, Chika? So that's it for my fall Zara haul today, you guys. Let me know what items you think I should keep. Let me know if there was something that you really loved, hated, that looked terrible on me. I am like really curious to know, because I find sometimes things look better on camera than they do in person and vice versa. So it's always interesting to hear your opinion on what I should keep and what I shouldn't. But you guys are the boss, obviously. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see more hauls, definitely let me know down below in the comments. You can check me out on Instagram down here at Style Apotheca. That's where I communicate and hang out with you guys the most. So definitely at me on there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. What are you doing? What are you doing?